Peace, we're back. Street 16 podcast. Mike BARCLIFT'S, Marco Valencia, Dawn Winslow. I want to ask you this question. Don't make it a corny answer, please. It's bad for you. If you could get one Christmas gift this year, that's your ultimate gift. You know, it could be material, it could be something shallow. If you had to choose one Christmas gift, what would it be? And a more important, better question, if you can give one great Christmas gift to someone, what would it be?
Wow. Would you like to go first?
All right. I would give, you know that thing, Alexa, that you can just talk to and tell it to cut down the lights, lock the door, and all that.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think it's exactly Alexa, but they do have another version of it. I would definitely get that for my mom.
Why?
So she can just talk to shit. Alexa, what's the weather today? Alexa, can you cut down the lights? Alexa, can you cut off the TV? Anything where she ain't got to touch that shit,
Right.
I would definitely give her that. Just talk to it.
Okay.
Please, God.
All
Will
right.
she know how to use it?
I mean, no.
So she gonna be stressed out.
Thing about it is, she'll talk to Alexa like this. Alexa, what is the weather today? Look, and that's why she can't use Siri. Because she talks to Siri like Siri is a real fucking person. You can't talk to motherfucking... It's a computer. You can't talk to him like that.
We want to bring Miss Dot on because she's a friend of the show.
Yeah.
And we're going to have do a demonstration of talking to Alexa and Siri and see what kind of conversation and dialogue they have. For that matter, my mom wouldn't know how to use that stuff neither. What about anybody want to go next? A gift you would give to someone. If you could give
A
them
gift I would give to someone, and I don't mean to tug at the heartstrings down and get all like deep, but I would give my kids an entire intact family.
Nice.
That's something I've always wanted to have for myself, and it is one thing I have to admit that I constantly beat myself up upon. I did get married twice. I tried. I made the attempt. I failed twice, and it's something I got to constantly live with. And in my mind, I want to give my kids the whole shebang-a-bang. I feel like they deserve all of that, and I beat myself up constantly because of it. And I wish I could give that to them. But
Okay, I don't know why.
instead, they just got mommy for the most part. They got daddy's pieces. But mommy,
Uncle Mike.
and if I could retrieve a gift, if I could receive a gift, my one gift would be a boyfriend. I'm ready. I'm ready to be loved. I'm ready to be special to one person. I've been single for 5 years. And if you take a look, all this sexy, don't need to be single for 5 years.
All right,
you know?
all right. I think we done here. What about...
Oh my God, he just shuts me down.
Is it my turn?
How the hell is she?
How the
How
hell
you
you gonna
been
finish?
single for 5 years?
Because I want what I want. And I will have what I want. And I want to be loved. I want to be
No
loved
doubt.
by a man that looks into my eyes and sees every bit of me. He just doesn't see lust, or he just doesn't see I'm cute, because I am cute. But there's so much more.
All right, so...
Mike, you don't shut me down every time I talk about that.
I think it was a good
But that's
answer.
special. That's what I need.
What about you, Marco? Do you know what gift you would want?
Just let me get that watch where I can talk into my telephone like I'm on Star
You really
Trek.
just followed.
Like I'm on Star Trek.
It wasn't my... I didn't say that answer. You said that answer.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit clamped right now.
Are you
I'm a little
blaming me for
emotional.
this?
No, I'm just a little emotional right now because those are very heartfelt answers.
Right? And he
I
followed it up
want to give my
with
kids an
a
intact
watch.
family, and I want a boyfriend.
Right. And he followed up with a watch.
I want to love. Fuck a boyfriend. I want to love. Okay? I don't want a husband. I don't want a boyfriend. I want to love. I want him to play my body like a fucking fine-tuned instrument. I want him to look into me, okay, and see what's beautiful on the inside and want to make love to my insides, which he will. But also,
Wow.
you know what? I'm done.
Yes,
Wow.
you are done. So here we go. Y'all ready for my answers?
No, Mikey.
All right. Well, I don't know if my answer's going to top yours, but if I can give someone a gift, honestly, there's no other answer than I want my brother to have a sit-down conversation, dinner, spend some time with my mom. You know, my mom and my brother, they haven't spoke, and because of his fellowship and, you know, the religion separated them. And he's hurt. He's almost 60 years old.
Really?
He's lived 90% of his adult life since. It's been 30 years since they've had any type of relationship, and the rough thing about it is that no one else in the family seems like they give a damn, except me. I'm the one that gotta reach out to him every Christmas, every Father's Day, every Thanksgiving, just to let him know, yo, dog, pick up the phone. I know you right there watching the Houston Rockets game. You live in Texas. Yo, this is me just calling to tell you that I love you. And you my motherfucking hero. You big bro.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Mike, I've never heard you say that about anybody.
Yeah, and then he has a son. See, he was married. My brother was married, and he watches the show. And, you know, he's been divorced, and he was estranged from his son for a while when his son, who's my nephew, who's named after me, his name is Michael, he was growing up. You know, Tony, my brother, wasn't always there. But Michael's a grown man now. He's, you know, 25, 26, I believe. Never met his grandmother. Don't know nothing about his father's side of the family. And now his father and him have rekindled their relationship. You know, as both grown men, they are rekindling their relationship, as I'm doing with my dad. And so the subject has come up. Well, Dad, what about your mom? What about my grandma? You know, never met them. You know, might have never spoke to them. You know, so yeah. If this is the season of miracles, and y'all believe in the metaphysical holiday spirit, and the Christmas miracles that do occur, and those memories of things that just happen so right in the nick of time on Christmas, that's in the movies and all that shit, and, you know, a worthy cause, you know, not a watch or a fucking talkback machine, pause, but if there's a worthy Christmas spirit out there that you guys want to collectively will into existence, all right, give the nigga that's never had a Christmas gift ever the gift of my mom and my brother coming together and having a moment, all right? That's my gift that I would give to him. And to top that off, so all y'all hate me again, the gift that I would give to myself is 1 year without Christmas. Everybody take 1 year. Everybody take 1 year. Y'all can have the rest of the years. Y'all live to y'all 80. The other 79 years y'all can have. Give me one sabbatical. One purge of 1 year without Christmas, just to see how things go. No Christmas songs, no Christmas candy, no Christmas decorations, no Christmas sales, no Christmas commercials. Don't y'all love those?
I know he was.
I do hate all the commercialism, but Mikey is going too far. He is going too far. I am a savage, okay? There are a few things in my life that make me soft. One of those is Christmas, and Mikey wants to take that away.
For 1 year?
Mikey, a year without... Have you seen a year without Christmas?
Yes, I've seen 45 of them.
No, have you seen a year without Santa, which is a claymation?
Yes, and I have that on DVR. I have it on DVR.
Nigga that never seen a claymation. A year without a
30
Santa?
minutes long.
Yeah.
Year without a Santa? Mike, F you. You just want me to
year
go
without Santa.
You want me to go off the deep end, Mike, because of your ass.
Every kid around the world
your faith that you grew up in didn't want to celebrate holidays. But you celebrate your baby's birthday, so you celebrate the shit that's worthy to you.
That's right.
But you don't want to give us nothing else.
Listen,
Mikey, just because you don't believe in
shit that's worthy.
Mikey.
The key word is worthy.
Can I say something real quick? Anything that promotes a sense of family, unity, peace, cohesion, sharing, I'm for. I don't give a damn if it was by the Romans, by the Greeks, by the fucking gypsies. I don't give a damn. That's what Christmas represents to me. I don't put the Christian value on it. I care about the warm fuzzies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we
gonna
all
have
know
hot chocolate.
Jesus.
We gonna put our tree together. I don't give a damn about Jesus was born here.
You
He
can have,
wasn't born on
you can have
December.
All
hot
I care
chocolate.
about, I got a Christmas tree where our kids help me decorate it. I got hot chocolate while we did it. My babies will grow up and say, we did these things. I don't associate and attach it to a spiritual realm because that's not what it is. I am an American. Although I am an African American, I am a fucking American. And in America, around Christmas time, when it get cold, we put red, green, silver, gold shit on shit. Okay, we watch Charlie Brown Christmas. We watch the motherfucking Muppets Christmas. We watch The Grinch. I watch it all.
Programs.
But all of it, though, to me, for my children, is a family experience. The religion part of it, I don't attach to it because
again,
I don't believe in that.
what you're saying
Just
is,
like you like, you can like Arbor Day because you like fucking trees.
Uh-huh.
If you and your kids do special shit on Arbor Day, it makes it special for y'all.
Right.
And I don't want to have kids that feel ostracized / like a pariah because they go to school, they ain't get no fucking presents. Now, Mike, honestly, you know I love you, right? You know I respect you.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of your fucked upness come from the fact of you being raised in that faith where you were excluded from a lot of shit. I feel like it created anger.
Yeah.
It created a separatism.
Yes.
And I'm not faulting your family for it because your beliefs are your beliefs.
I'm faulting
What
all
I
the
am
time
saying,
for it.
though, Mike, is that a lot of the bitterness and a lot of negativity you feel may stem from that. Because I really don't feel like if you had it your way, you would have been okay with that. You would have had your choice.
Well, yeah.
I feel like it's a vitriol, it's a negativity that it comes from.
See, that's the point.
And bad experience.
I haven't been that this year.
This year because you done grown, Mike, but that's where it stems from.
Yeah, I know it stems from
You
there,
went back to school and everybody had presents. You ain't had shit to talk about.
I understand. And
Your people had you knocking on doors. If they read the book, Voiceless, A Starving Artist.
That's right.
If you read the book.
Dawn has read the book.
And I read the book. I bought the book from day one. I read it the first week.
That's right. She's clapping at the people who
didn't buy books. I bought it.
Yeah.
I bought it when I left her husband. I bought it when I ain't had no money. I bought it when I was packing up a home to leave an abusive husband. I still read his book. And one thing I gathered from this is, again, the whole thing I told you about being a fucking pariah. Your children need love and acceptance. They also need to not feel like fucking outsiders everywhere they go.
Let me.
My kids will have presents. There's no Santa. There's no Jesus that was born in a manger in December.
Let me tell you this.
But mama is going to make sure that you don't go to school and you don't feel like you are just so far out of the cusp, because kids also, everyone needs to feel included in order to grow up and have a healthy upbringing. Unless you are so stable-minded that you don't give a fuck about nothing else. A lot of people that are raised outside of the confines or constraints of the society they live in, like the homeschool children, people make jokes about them. They little freaks. You know, the kids that have only been to church school. They're little Christian freaks.
Let me pause you. So
my kids ain't freaks. My kids are going to be at least here so they can go up here.
All right, look. All right, let me speak. If you can't go 1 year without this program, you are admitting that the program works.
My children can't go a year.
All right.
Because they're going to go to school and the kids are going to ask, what'd you get for Christmas? What'd you do? Nothing. No, they're going to be affected. My kids ain't sitting in no therapist chair over no damn Christmas.
Right, and here's the thing. You talk so long, you made me forget what
Everything
I was
is
about
what
to say
you make of it, Mike. Everything is what you make of it.
But
you can shape everything you do in your household when it comes to your children. You can shape it. I shape it.
Right.
But one thing my kids won't do is be a fucking pariah.
But here's the thing I was going to say. If you think Christmas was rough on me growing up as a child, it got even tougher when I had kids of my own.
Right.
Because I don't have that. All right? You asking, you know, I don't have that thing that parents have, where they tap into that nostalgia and say, oh, I want to give you the same memories I had.
I don't have those warm fuzzy memories for real.
I have blankness. And not only do I have blankness, my family has blankness. So there were times when my ex-wife would take the kids with her, and you know, they visiting their grandparents and all that stuff that they do on Christmas. Well, they do it well. They did a nice black family. They do all the Christmas things. And then she would feel obligated, well, it's Christmas, let me take you to your other grandmother's house, as many people do. You know what I'm saying? So they just came from lights, camera, action, party, ribbons, cookies, singing songs, people.
Nothing.
And they pull up at my mother's house, pitch black, no lights, no sound, no smells of food, nobody to greet you at the door. Everybody is in their own bedrooms with the doors closed and the lights are out. And I used and she would bring them over, and I would tell her, look, don't bring them over that day. Don't give them
just one day.
Don't bring them that day because they don't need to see that. Just let them chill with mom's side of the family and then go to bed. Because one Christmas, my nieces and nephews, who also didn't celebrate, my sister's kids, they lived at grandmom's house. And
wow.
So, and they were a little older than my children. And so one Christmas when my ex brings the children there, my younger children, just coming from their side of the family with all the sugar and cookies in them, they running in to see their cousins, and like little kids do, they busting in their cousin's room and they got all this in there. And my nieces and nephews who been sitting in the dark, cold, quiet house all day, they like, get out of my room! And it caused conflict. And so I had to call them and remove them and, talk to their mom and explain certain things. And then I had to talk with my nieces and nephews who were a little bit older. And I had a very frank discussions with them. And they'll tell you this. And I always kept it real with them. Shout out to my nephew. He's doing independent films in Georgia. He just posted a new one this week. I'm gonna share it on the page. Shout out to my niece who had a role in the show Mercy Street on PBS, and she was actually featured in the trailer. My niece who just started college up in Northern Virginia, and she's pursuing her dreams of acting and singing and all that. But I had a frank discussion with him. And I told them, listen, this family is going to be weird. Y'all know it already. Y'all still teenagers. Y'all haven't processed it as much as I have. I'm in my 40s, so I've dealt with this longer than you have. But this is always going to be a problem for you. There's never gonna be a solution where this chapter is completely sealed. I don't care if you move away, meet a wife, meet a husband, have nice Christmases amongst yourselves. There's always gonna be an issue because it's gonna come up. But what about your family during the holidays? That's gonna come up. The worst thing about it is it comes up from not people you close with where you feel like, let me tell you about my family. It comes up from random strangers. I could be in a freaking grocery store with my son and random white ladies are gonna say, hey, are you ready for Christmas? Are you ready for Santa? They're gonna do that to him.
We had this.
It happens. And so I told them, look, you have to be better than that. You cannot contribute to the disharmony in this family by lashing out. Just overstand what's going on here. Be a little patient with
overstand.
Be a little patient with your younger cousins, and just help each other get through the day. Because Christmas in my family is not a day we look forward to getting to. It's a day we look forward to getting through. We got to get through that day. That day is a burden. It's literally a cross to bear. We're going to leave it right there.
Wow.
Marco, your last thoughts, please.
Well, everybody knows I love Christmas, right? 100%. I've always had a great Christmas. And, I feel sympathy for people who didn't have a Christmas. But the point is, I just, Dawn said, I did it for the kids. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why my parents did it for me. You see what I'm saying? They know I don't believe Jesus was born on this December 25th. We had a discussion about this, the winter solstice and all that. We're not going to go into that right now, but it's just for the kids.
They can read this book.
Just to see,
I want to read that book.
just to see a smile on the kids' faces. And so they do not go to school or go outside on Christmas Day and, hey, look what I got. You know what I'm saying? And, well, we didn't do anything.
All right.
But look, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. This is the Street 16. Mike, take it over.
We're going to give Dawn a final thought.
I just want to say that everything I do in my life is to keep my kids off a therapist's chair. There are so many things I don't believe in. There are so many things I don't subscribe to. There are so many things that I don't believe are really important in the fabric of life. But my children are my legacy. They are what I want to get to the age of 18, and they are as unscathed as can be, and they are unmarred as can be, and they can at least go into this world fully equipped with knowledge, information, and love and acceptance, and knock down whatever walls or whatever barriers they want to, and be the amazing human beings that each one of my children want to be. Whether it's a punk rocker, whether it's a lesbian, whether it's a drag queen, I just want my kids to have love. So, if that means there are certain things I might eat up a little bit because on the inside I don't really subscribe to it, but I just want to give my kids at least an experience. But I also pepper it with knowledge. So my kids are not stupid. I don't make up fairy tales and fallacies for them. But I'm still going to give them what I feel I can give them and merge both worlds.
I thank you, Dawn, and I love the slogan, I do this to keep my kids off the therapist's couch, because I've been on that couch. So look, we're going to wrap it up. Pick up a copy of Voiceless, the Journal of an Underground Starving Artist by Michael Barcliffe. It's available on Amazon.com.
Great read.
It's only $2.99 on Kindle. I don't even like that price. They need to up that by 80%, but yeah, pick up. It's a great read. If you like the show, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Street16magazine.com is the website. We have interviews, we have blog posts, I share my writings, I got my music up there, I got music videos, we got all past episodes and B-sides, so please subscribe to the show and hit the donate button. Scroll down on the home page and hit the donate button. You can donate $1, you can donate 100. Make it count. That's reciprocity. It goes to a good cause. We are self-funded, self-sustained organization here, but we do good work. I bring you great voices. I bring you honest voices, and we just tell it like it is. And a lot of y'all know that. I mean, y'all come up to me and y'all say things about the show, which I appreciate. So yes, support us on the digital side. This is the age of digital media, so likes and subscribes and clicks count. So
Dawn After Dark, Facebook and
Dawn After
YouTube.
Dark. So I could end my Christmas commercial with saying, give me some of that monetary gain, all right? So for Michael Barcliffe, Dawn Winslow, all my team, Jeff McCoy, Keith Crawford, Chuma y'all, the rest of the squad here in the Little Neck building on Virginia Beach Boulevard. This is the Street 16 podcast signing out. Happy holidays, guys. Love y'all.
What about Marco Valencia?
Didn't I say your name, goddamn?
No, you didn't.
Freudian slip.
You are now listening to the Street 16 podcast.
That's even better.
Did you like that, Mike? Was it good?
I didn't say my name.
Good energy?
So that means